What's up, fam? I just got the Mgc Square 1 V2. I'm super excited to, open it up, see what the hype's all about. So, yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years since we got the last Square 1 from YJ. So pretty excited to see how they've improved, things like that. I have heard good and bad things about this cube, so we're gonna be looking at those and seeing the good and the bad things about it, I guess. The first thing I want to say is this is beautiful packaging right here. Look at that YJ Square 1 logo right there. The SQ is beautiful. I love the new logo design that they have going on. Super simple. Other side is the same. YJ again. Oh yeah, it is the 20th anniversary of YJ. So like they started in like 2002 and they're just going on to 2025. So it is the 20th anniversary, which, I mean, the box kind of says that. It's super cool box. Love the box design. So enough about the box. Let's get into the actual cube. Super excited for this. Super excited. Alright. So here's the credit card. I think I got the 5,486 Square 1 made, or Square 1 V2 made from YJ. So that's pretty cool. I wish there was money on it because that would be extra sick. Comes with the accessory box. So one thing to note is that there are no black caps included in this accessory box over the cube. I think in the future they may do a version with black caps. But here's the cube. I'm hoping I just swap out the yellow caps with some black caps, but we'll see how those fit on. So on the promotional pictures, I did see that there are some new magnets. That I don't think the Ivan Square 1 had those magnets on it, or the PyCube Square 1 had those magnets on it either. But I'm excited to see how those magnets affect the cube's performance. And yeah, there you go. See, we got some new magnets installed in the like the sides of the edges, which I don't know what those are gonna do with the slice, but we'll see how their performance is with this cube. I really like the UV coating. It looks great on this cube. Super shiny. I love the new logo. It just kind of sucks that there's no like black top. So I'm gonna do some first turns on this real quick. Okay. Alright. I have been hearing that the slice on Discord, I have been hearing that there is some issues with the slice. Like there would be some small catching issues, like right here or something. But I'm not seeing that on this cube. I haven't experienced that so far. But overall, it feels pretty good. No catching issues. One of the good things I heard about this is that it does fix some of those like catching issues that the V1 had. So, I mean, I haven't experienced any catching so far or deformations, but overall, it feels pretty nice. I really want to see like what they changed in the internals, because I don't know, maybe I'm just getting, oh wow, they changed up the screw too. It's like, it's way flatter than it used to be. In the V1 it was like, the V1 is different. So that's one thing they changed in the internals, but I don't know, we'll see what they changed with the piece design. So I was finally able to get the thing open and take a look at the piece design. So it does look like it's pretty much the same as the V1. It just looks like the pieces, like the edges, maybe a little bit thinner than the V1's edges. Let me get out the piece for the V1 first. Yeah, so on the left or on the right is the V2. And this is the V1. The V1's edges do look like they are a little bit thicker than the V2s. I don't know if you can see that super well, but it's a little bit thicker, which I think means that it may break more unless they upgraded their plastic. So that's the main difference with the pieces. Just the piece design's a little bit thinner than the V2s or the V1s. But other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. Everything else is pretty much the same, except those outer magnets. So I am going to be replacing this cube spring with maglev, just to hopefully make the performance better. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm going to lube the pieces a little bit with some weight 5, just to like set it up a little bit before I do the solves. But overall, the internal design does look like it mirrors the V1. It's just that the pieces may be a little bit thinner, which may lead to, I think it may lead to more breakages or more pieces breaking off. Like I had some issues where in the V1, this part right here would break, and I don't have a piece with me, but yeah, but it would just basically break off. This whole piece up here would just break off from the stem, and that was a big problem that I had with the V1, just breaking all the time. But hopefully they either they designed it better, the V2, or they hopefully made the V2 with some better plastic. I'm really hoping for that, because I hope this does not break all the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap the yellow caps with these black caps that I have from the Mgc Square one, and then I'm gonna do a couple of solves for you guys, and that's gonna be the video.
What is up? I am back. So here are my final thoughts on the cube. I just think that this is not really an upgrade from the V1. It's just a different feel, you know. I think the stability has definitely gotten better, but like that's a good thing about the cube. But a bad thing about the cube is that the layers and the slice take a lot more force to turn when you're solving. So like after you've done a couple solves, it feels like a workout basically. Super tough on your fingers. But overall, I think it's too early to say if this is going to be a good cube or not, but I definitely see this cube having a lot of potential in the future.